Aloha. Welcome. I don't know how well this is going to work. Not the light. Do I even need it on? I don't know. Guess it doesn't matter. But today I thought it'd be fun to solve some riddles from 7-second riddles. I thought it'd be funny. I thought it'd be a cool idea to do. So we'll see how it goes. I just gotta make sure that my microphone is actually on. Okay. Anna and Alex are siblings. Anna, Alex, they live together. Hey Johnny, what's up? They live together in a large house with a swimming pool. I don't know why it's going so slow. Anna cooks for herself, always. Hates to iron and clean. So hates to clean, hates to iron. Is any of this relevant? Alex hates gardening. And doing laundry. Okay. But likes to clean up. Okay, so. Okay. Hates gardening. Cool. So there are many servants in their house. Is the servant cooking? Better be for Alex. Because Anna only cooks for herself. One morning, Alex found his sister dead. He called the police. 8189? Is that a police number? Maybe they're in Britain or something. They questioned the servant. I was cooking for Miss Anna. Okay, that's lies. No. Anna cooks for herself. She poisoned her or something. I don't know. I cut off the roses in the garden. I think that checks out. I think he said he hated gardening. Clean the bathroom. That also checks out. They don't clean all the time. Same with this guy. So no, I think that was her name? Mia, yeah, the cook. She said she cooked for Anna. I would have been on her side if she was like, I cooked for Alex, but she said she cooked for Anna, and Anna cooks for herself always. So yeah, because Anna always cooked for herself. Okay, that one, I don't know how easy that was. I don't know. We'll see when the next one pops up. Okay. Stairs. A deputy director was killed in the store. Oh no. The directors described how it happened. It was a tragic accident. They're in a store. Okay. We were coming down the stairs and I tripped. Oh man. I accidentally pulled the trigger of a revolver in my pocket. There'd be a hole through your thing then, probably. There's a bullet hole in the pocket. Okay. And the traces of gunpowder as well. Yeah, okay. So it checks out, I guess. Similar traces of gunpowder are found on the clothes of a woman. Does the bullet not line up with where she was shot? You killed her on purpose. I have no clue. I'm gonna assume that the bullet hole is in a different place than where the hole is on her clothes, but I don't know. Or he shot multiple times? That's weird. If the revolver had been in his pocket, there would have been no traces of gunpowder on the victim's clothing. Yeah. I guess. I don't. He shot the pocket off afterward to create an alibi. I didn't know that about guns. I just thought it went with the bullet, but wait, what? Okay, why 6 kids and 2 dogs didn't get wet if they weren't under an umbrella? Because it's not raining? I don't, what do you want me to say? What? Why did 8 living beings not get wet if they weren't under an umbrella? Because it's not raining. Or they're inside. I don't know. What? I don't know what the answer to this is. It didn't rain. Okay. It's not. A woman shoots her husband, holds him underwater for 5 minutes. Later, they both go out for dinner. How can this be? A woman shots her husband, holds him underwater for 5 minutes? What the heck? I think it's supposed to be like, it's not worded like she was drowning him underwater. Maybe she gave him a flu shot or whatever. I don't know. What are these riddles? Okay. And then they both go out for dinner. I don't know what the underwater thing is. I mean, it could be like different periods of time too. It doesn't necessarily say for 5 minutes at the same time. It could be like 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Like they're swimming and he's trying to see how long he can hold his breath. I don't know, man. Answer. She shot her husband with a camera. Okay, develop the picture under the water. Okay. That makes more sense. Like, well, not really. The shot that I was thinking was like, she was a nurse or a doctor or whatever, so she gave her husband his shots. And then I got to the swimming and I was like, what? That's okay, I guess. How can you jump off a 10-yard ladder without doing any damage to yourself? You jump off the bottom rung. I don't know. You jump off the first step or the second step and you don't get any damage? Just jump off the first step. Why do they do it like that? Just jump off the first step. John told his friends he could predict the score of any game before it starts, and he was always right. What's his secret? I don't know. They're recordings of the game, so he already knew the score. It does depend on what game, I guess. He could play a game where only one person wins, and then he predicts who wins, or it could be like a football game where he predicts 30 to 40, whatever. I don't know. You gotta be more specific with these. The score of any game before it starts is 0-0. Predict before it starts. Oh, okay. Well, that could be taken in two ways. He's guessing the end of the game before it starts, or he's guessing the score at the beginning of the game before it starts. Two different. Man. Oh, what is with the what is that? The Friday the 13th music? Is that Friday the 13th? I don't know. What the heck? A couple went on a honeymoon. Okay, I was a little bit behind. That's fine. During which the husband fell down a ravine and died. On an airplane? What? Went on a honeymoon. Okay, they didn't say airplane. Just on the honeymoon, he fell down a ravine. Okay. Gosh, this is confusing. After consoling the crying wife, the police called the tour agency. Okay, why is this going on for so long? I've read it at this point. They arrested the wife. Literally could be anything. I don't know. There's tons of ways to kill people. My guess, my theory, is they showed an airplane at the beginning. They didn't say they took an airplane, but they showed an airplane. So I'm going to assume that she got herself a two-way ticket, but got her husband a one-way ticket. But no clue. Okay, yeah. I just kind of assumed that because of the picture of the airplane. It never said they went on an airplane. Yeah, she only bought a one-way ticket for him, so she was planning on killing her husband. When do you go at red but stop at green? Not at a traffic light. When do you go at red? If you're colorblind? I don't know. I mean, well, my colorblindness doesn't do that. It wouldn't swap colors like that. Sorry. Well, when do you go at red? Maybe on a controller, like the B and A on my controller. That's red. That's green. Maybe this is go. This is stop. I don't know. I just gotta like be extremely intuitive when eating a watermelon. Yeah, that's okay. Why is the letter A the most like a flower? Why is the letter A most like a flower? The letter? Who comes up with these riddles? Some of these are actually okay, and some of these you gotta be like extremely intuitive to like figure out what's going on. I think, okay. I don't know. It has two legs. You turn it upside down, it looks like petals, like a tulip. Because the B is after it. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. What starts with a P and ends with an E and has thousands of letters? Post office? Is it really post office? Wow. Okay. Almost everyone needs it. Asks for it. What? Okay. So almost everyone needs it, I assume, and asks for it, but almost nobody takes it. Candy? Sugar? I guess not every single person needs sugar. I don't know. Water? Food? Advice? Almost nobody takes advice. Almost everybody needs it. Everybody asks for advice. If I ask for advice, I'm gonna take the advice. What? Oh my gosh. A man rode in town on Tuesday and left 2 days later on Tuesday. What? Left 2 days later on... Sorry. A man rode into town on Tuesday and left 2 days later on Tuesday. One could be the name of a train or a car. Like, he could name his car Tuesday, and he either rode in his car called Tuesday on Sunday and left on Tuesday, or he came in on an actual Tuesday and left Tuesday, or both scenarios are the name of the vehicle. He got here on this train on Monday called Tuesday and left on Wednesday called Tuesday. I don't know. His horse is named Tuesday, or a horse, I guess. Yeah, it might as well be a horse, I guess. Oh my gosh. You've been on a tropical island with your 18 years old son, little daughter. So you have an 18-year-old son and a little daughter and a wife. Okay? Now you're in the airport getting ready to get on the plane. Suddenly, a sniffer dog became excited. They spelled excited wrong. When sniffing your son's bag, your son is getting nervous. Okay? As this country has a zero drug tolerance policy, he can get a life sentence or even be executed. When you look at your wife and realize she is ready to take on the responsibility. From her facial expression? What? Oh. whose is it? What would you do? If it's illegal, don't bring it. That's what I would do. You got caught with drugs. What do you do? To what? I don't know. I don't know if you want me to like have my own opinion. Yeah, comments. Okay. It wants me to have my own opinion on it. I hate those ones. They always do that. There's in like all of these videos, they give a riddle and they don't tell you the answer because it's either opinion based, or it is one answer and they use it for a different video maybe. Liam and Rose were a happy couple married for 5 years. Were? One day a guest from another country visited them. He cheated. Oh, he fell in love with her. Liam fell in love with the guest immediately. Oh my gosh. After 5, you had a wife for 5 years, and on first look, you already love somebody else? Why? What? What? It was the face he had been seeing for a long time. He was cheating. One day, he killed and buried his wife. Dang. Holy crap. But the next day, Rose showed up with the police. Okay, so either Rose has a twin, or Rose dressed somebody else to look like her to see what would happen. I don't know. And Liam realized he had killed the guest instead. How do you accidentally kill the Rose? How is that possible? I don't know. She just dressed the same. It just looked like the person was dressed and had makeup that looked the same as the wife's. The guest is Rose's twin sister. Or they were twins. That's yeah. Liam never met her before. So, wait. So the story is he was married to Rose for 5 years. Twin sister comes along, identical twin sister. He falls in love with the sister on first look. And then kills her thinking it's the wife. What? Who comes up with these riddles? If they look the exact same, why would he love one person more than the other based on looks? I don't know, man. Who is the spy? I don't know. Let's see. Any fancy gadgets? Any earpieces? I guess 4 has an earpiece in, I think. I don't know. I can't really see with the magnifying glass, though. It's not that person. He has Chinese tattooed? Is that Chinese or Japanese? He has an earring. That's not an earpiece. No rings. No earpieces. He has a suit. That's stereotypical. And a briefcase, I guess. This guy has a ring, so he's married. Probably, and he has headphones in. It doesn't narrow down who it is. He just has headphones. He could be listening to music. He has a briefcase. Just because he has a briefcase doesn't mean he's a spy. I'm gonna guess 4, but okay. Why even ask? Was that the end of the video? Okay. Why even? That was 2. There were 2 in that one video. That was like, we're not gonna tell you. You just have to guess on your own. I want to see what the comments say about that. Actually, my apologies for the side stuff. I'm not First riddle, I'm gonna hire a cook that won't cook for me. So true. Yeah, what the heck? It's the fourth guy. Everyone is kind of dancing on the music, but he has his earphones on. Who would put in earphones in such an environment? Conclusion, he's a spy and using earphones to communicate with his companion. That is not English. For the honeymoon one, I didn't see anything to indicate she bought the husband a one-way ticket. How the heck are we supposed to know that? Yeah, that's what I was saying. It just showed a picture of an airplane. So it was just interesting. Actually, I do like this Ryan Trahan guy. This isn't a sponsor, but he's really good at doing stuff like this, where he's like does challenges. Recently, he's been doing like no, I meant to click on the
This is a penny.
On this thing. So he's been doing a series, which apparently I've watched all of them. Holy crap! But he's going across America and he has a fundraiser raising meals for people. So he's raised almost 4 million meals in 11 days, which is insane. But yeah, I just wanted to like.
This is a.
But why did it put me there? But, okay, let's go to the next one. We'll just do another one and we'll be done probably. 10 hard mystery riddles on murder for analytical minds only. Max and Alex are brothers. They're at a tombstone. Dang. When their father died. Yeah, okay. So they are. Oh, I thought it was saying they were brothers when their father died. I was like, only when their father died? What? That looks like a hand, by the way, that bush. He left all his money to Mac. Interesting. And absolutely nothing to Alex. No! Alex was dying of envy. They covered his face. I feel like that's going to be important because they didn't cover Max's face, but they covered his face. Are they going to be twins? The brothers lived together in the father's house. Cool, cool. Once Alex decided to poison Max and gave him the poison cocktail, which turned from black to green. I wouldn't drink a drink that's either black or green. I just want to point out. Like I'm not gonna have water if it's like black. I did see this chemical thing once where I don't know what chemicals it was, but there was this one lady that like mixed two chemicals together and almost immediately it turned from clear to just black and it was very cool. But I wouldn't drink something green either. And gave him the poison cocktail. When the police arrived at the crime scene, why is there blood everywhere? He got poisoned. What kind of poison? What? It turned out that Alex had died of poisoning. What? Why is he bleeding? What? Could it happen? I don't know. Wait, let me review. So Alex decided to poison Max, gave him poison cocktail. That could be his own hand, I guess. He thought himself was Alex. He thought himself was Max. I don't know. Max and Alex are identical twins. Yeah. How would he confuse himself for his twin? Alex poisoned Max. Okay. Exchange clothes with him. Oh. Oh, he just... If they're identical, why do you have to exchange clothes with him? Why is that necessary? Is there any comment? I need to see if there's comments about that one. After we watch this. If they're identical, they already look the same. It doesn't matter what clothes you're wearing. What kind of... took his documents? Told the police that he is Max and Alex died. Wow. That's great. Okay. I don't know what to think about that one. That one was weird. Somebody was stealing clothes from the boutique. From a fashion boutique. Sorry. Each time the guard failed to spot the thief. How? The manager fired him and hired another person. Did you see that? The manager fired him and slammed him into the floor. Boom. 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 I like doing that. That's funny. It's boom. They look the exact same, by the way. Okay, sorry. Sorry. The new guard watched the CCTV and found who it was immediately. Okay, what am I supposed to be looking at here? She has a purse, but she's looking at purses. Okay, she's looking for clothes. That person's also looking for clothes. Sorry, this person. And this person's shopping for clothes. This person's the cashier. What am I supposed to be looking at here? Oh, there's more. There's... what is that? Is that another pair of feet? There's feet back here, so there's somebody in here. This person's looking at this. This person's... is that a male? Is that a male looking at purses? I mean, I'm not judging, but I feel like that'd be a thing that 7-second riddles do, where it'd be like, men can't buy purses, he's stealing them, obviously. I can't tell though. And then that person also is buying clothes. Okay, no, it's not. This person, oh, he went back to the thing? Are these the same people? Yeah, okay, so green, red, blue, yellow. Green, red. So is that another thing? So the red. Unless this, wait. So the red, wait, in this one. So red. That blue person, that blue woman was still there. What the heck? That's the weirdest thing ever. She's just sat in the same position all day. Just holding. I don't get what I'm supposed to be looking at here. And this person's still looking at the purses. Identified the thief at once. How? Because the blue person's gone? What was the blue person doing? The blue person was there. Sorry, the blue person was there. Then she was there with the same clothes. And somebody's behind there. So it could be the person behind there. I don't know who was behind there, though. Maybe the yellow person? She switched from red to... yellow? Oh, no. So she was going in there. Red, yellow. So it's probably the yellow person, because she all of a sudden, the clothes are gone. She's wearing them. Yeah. It's the person in the yellow dress. She's wearing them. Okay. I was confused what I was supposed to be looking at here. It's the person in yellow. So she went in there, and then she came back out with only the one clothes, but wearing the blue and the black. She cut off the labels. Oh, that's what those were? Oh. I didn't know what they were. Labels make sense, I guess. But no, I just saw that. Yeah, I saw the thing. What was wrong with... just because the old security guard couldn't catch them, he's like, body slam! Boom! Susan and Dylan lived happily for 10 years. 10 years is a long time. I'm texting somebody. On one day, Dylan went on a business trip, okay? When he came back the next day, it was her identical twin, and he got murdered. Susan immediately understood what? That this man wasn't her husband. What? How am I supposed to solve this? What? How did she know? Because he came back with the, let's see, wedding ring. No wedding ring? Yeah, no wedding ring. Okay. The no wedding ring. I caught on immediately. He didn't have the ring. Crazy, right? I got figured that out so quickly. Dylan wears wedding ring. Yeah, I got that. Thank you. Yeah, so what happened to her husband? That's the real mystery. Why can't I solve that? Why can't I just be like, so where did the husband go? Is this man his murderer? Is he just planning to whatever? I don't know. There was no tan line? Oh, yeah. And no wedding ring. You'd figure he'd still be wearing the wedding ring, but it's like, no, it's the tan line. That's the really important thing. I guess that makes sense. That would mean that he wasn't wearing the ring, but like, I wear rings all the time, and just because I wear rings doesn't mean I get a sunburn. Like, let me switch. Like, I wear a ring on this ring finger, so this is my right hand. There's no tan line on this ring finger. No, there's no tan line. There's a tan line like on my. You can't really see it that well, but yeah. Hey Ruth, what's up? We're just solving some mysteries. If it's been half an hour, I've gone insane at this point. But Molly played the guitar in a girl rock band. She had a twin sister, Kira. Oh, another twin one. That's like the fourth time. Who was jealous of Molly. One day, Kira locked Molly up in the bathroom to impersonate her at the concert. Does she know how to play? What was the instrument? And this is the most replayed apparently. Guitar. So guitar. I don't know if she plays guitar, but the girls knew immediately that it was not Molly's. So different nails possibly. She has her nails done. She doesn't. I'm gonna assume it's the nails. That's the only visible thing I can see. Kira had long painted nails. Yeah, I've seen these. Molly played the guitar, so yeah, she didn't have her hands done. And also, they're in the room that she got locked in. They're literally right next to the room. You see that? Where's the... Oh no, it's a different door. It's a brown door, but then it turns to a red door on the outside. Why would they be colored different? I've never seen a door like that. What are you, a mind reader? I used to watch these all the time. No, I'm not a mind reader. I wish. Okay. What is this? What? Who is... Oh. Bob was very lonely. He dreamed of finding the love of his life. Bob's friends advised him to start dating online, which I probably don't recommend. I'm very into like horror stories. And there's a lot of horror stories where people meet online and then one of them just inevitably gets murdered. It just happens. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying be cautious. And once Bob met Amanda on a dating website, did they start dating? It's a catfish. Oh, okay, it's not a catfish. In a week, he invited her to dinner. Maybe it's not a catfish? I don't know. Bob, please excuse me just a moment. Did she run away? Did he catfish her? It's all right. That's a weird response. Bob, excuse me a moment while I go to the bathroom. It's all right. It's okay. Don't worry, it's fine. A minute later, a girl who was the spitting image of Amanda. Yeah, okay, so I've heard a story like this before. I don't know if that's what it's gonna be. I'll explain it in a second. I'll try not to give the ending away. You're good. Sat down at the table. Okay. I was away just for 5 minutes. Are they twins? They look the exact same. What's with all the twin ones? You're already with another girl. Oh, she's playing him. I've seen these before. Oh, seen this specific video before. Okay. Actually, we've come together. What? What? Wait. How can Bob understand who the real Amanda is? Well, I mean, they were chatting on an online service, so he could just ask questions on whatever they talked about. That's the only thing that I see. I don't know if it's about appearance though. But this person and what was it? This person looked the exact same, but also this person looks the same as that person. So I'm gonna assume, based on the info that I already have, these channels are a little bit interesting. You and the girl are wearing the same color shirt. Am I? This is red. This is actually pretty bright red. There is an orange light, to be fair. If I change it to a white light, maybe you'll see better. That didn't really change it, actually. Red, red. It's not really changing. I know, but I won't tell. That would be cheating. I didn't say tell. No, you're good. So again, I'm gonna assume based on the information that I have, that it's given me, that you can just ask her, the real Amanda, questions about what they were talking about. Oh wait, I got to the answer. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize I skipped back to the thing. You should ask each of them what they were talking about. Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, that's a pretty simple answer. I don't know. Dong! My sister killed my husband. Why does it? I don't know why it types like that. Do you see how it types? My sister killed my husband. That's not how they're talking. Heart. I saw the murder for myself. Why wouldn't she murder you then? Why? But you and the guy looks little alike. You're both wearing the same glasses. Yeah, I have rectangle glasses. These are my sister's fingerprints on the knife. They're identical twins. I don't think they can fake each other's DNA. Do you plead your guilt? Yes, I killed my sister's husband. Oh, okay. What am I supposed to be solving? Did they switch places because they're twins? This is the strangest case I've ever seen. That is the strangest case that you've ever seen? Let me reenact this real quick. Your Honor, my sister killed my husband. Oh, she did? Yes, I did. This is the strangest case ever! You pleaded guilty? What? That's not the strangest... If that's the strangest case you've ever had, very concerned. Why would she do that? Though it's a cut and dry case, this woman can't be punished. What? Why can't the judge punish this woman's sister? Because they're identical twins? They could be in on it together? I don't know, man. I could come up with a ton of answers right now, and I guarantee none of them will be whatever this channel's answer is. I guess maybe she didn't like him. People hate their in-laws all the time. It's fair, I guess? I don't know. The sisters are conjoined twins. Place them on house arrest? I don't... Why? Why? What? Why would I ever guess that? Who in their right mind would ever guess, oh yeah, they're conjoined twins? That's not a logical answer. It makes sense now that I have the answer, the rest of the story, but I can't just come up with that. What? You gave me no evidence. There was one in the last video where it just showed a picture of an airplane, and the answer, I did get it right, but the answer was that the woman bought a two-way ticket for herself, but a one-way ticket for her husband. So she killed her husband. But it never mentioned that they took an airplane. It just said they went on a honeymoon, but it showed a picture of an airplane. So it's really confusing. Sometimes. Okay. You see two people in front of you. Again, another twin one. Are these all twin ones? Why? What is going on? You're close. They are twins. They're conjoined twins, apparently. One of them is your wife. Why would your wife be holding a knife? Like, about to stab you. What? Again, this one could just be ask questions that only your wife would know. I used to wonder what the judge would do in that situation too. I don't know. The other one is her crazy twin sister who wants to kill the both of you. Why do they both look crazy? Okay, so this story so far is your wife and her crazy twin sister. One of them wants to kill you, but they're both wearing the exact same thing, have the exact same hairstyle, and are holding the exact same knife. Not only are there a ton of coincidences there, but why would your wife be holding a knife to you and not to her sister? Unless that's the answer. I don't know. What if one Siamese twin committed a murder and the other one didn't? What should the judge do? I'm not sure. You're holding a gun which only has one bullet. Again, yeah, just ask questions for who your wife is. Just ask questions that only your wife would know. I don't know, but my first thought was house arrest, and then they have a not a therapy counselor. Oh, what is it called? What is the thing called? Where not contractor. What is it called? I can't think of, like, it's a person that checks up on a murder or a person on house arrest every once in a while to make sure they're like not in violation of their parole. It's parole officer, maybe? Again, this one is probably just, if you make a mistake, you'll kill your wife and you'll die. Choose the right one, you and your wife will be saved. You determine who the liar is. Just ask questions. Ask them to drop their knives. Or do that, I guess. Your wife would drop the knife. But that doesn't, but that, like, mental illness isn't based on holding a weapon or dropping a weapon. They could both drop the weapon and you'd be confused still. That doesn't solve anything. Sure, it's possible that your wife would drop the knife. Why would she even have one in the first place, though? Unless they were fighting before, and it's like one of those TV shows where it's like the police officer comes in. Drop your weapons. But, like, they could both drop their weapons. You're not a police officer. It didn't say the guy was a police officer. I love these riddles, but they leave me feeling very stupid. Some of these riddles are pretty good, but a lot of them are dumb. You would shoot. I mean, it makes sense. Your wife, if it really was your wife, she would drop the knife. I'm just saying, you can't tell me that the twin sister won't drop her knife also. 'Cause then, like, I don't know. A lonely tourist walked up to an old mansion where a werewolf and a beauty lived. The locals say she's forced to live with him. Is this a Beauty and the Beast type thing? He's about to return. We have to hide. They hid in the basement and closed the door well. But I love the animation. It's okay. In the morning, the tourist was found dead. How did the werewolf get him? There's other entrance. Did you see the house? There can be so many entrances in this. Just because you go into the basement and close the door, there could be other doors leading into the basement. There could be a hatch on the side of the building, or it's like those double door things that slant down. It's a stairway down, or you could go through the house to get to the basement. Multiple answers here. Beauty, or she's the werewolf. Sure, whatever. This isn't even realistic. Freaking, oh my gosh. Max, a famous serial killer, was hired to kill the businessman in front of Big Ben, which is actually the name of the clock, not the tower. It's Elizabeth Tower. I figured that out. That's actually pretty cool. The businessman is now in London at the Ritz Hotel. Max flew from the USA, from New York, to England. I don't think his names are that big compared to the statue. Are they? Maybe. Let me see. Size of an airplane. Commercial. I should say commercial. Commercial airplane. So it's 111 by 113, and then size of Statue of Liberty is pretty. So the height is that. So if that's the whole thing. So yeah, no, okay. So that's pretty close to proportionally correct, actually. Actually, no, it's too long. But whatever, I don't know why I did that. It's just that before the answer is revealed, I'm looking and looking and looking and racking my brain for the answer, and then they reveal the answer, and I realize it was so obvious. That's why I'm feeling left stupid. That's why I'm left feeling stupid. I'm not saying I'm smart, but some of these answers are pretty stupid. Like, why would I ever guess conjoined twins in that situation? Just because, because it didn't show any signs of them being conjoined twins. All of a sudden, it's like, oh, by the way, they're conjoined twins. So, so she just can't go to jail or go on house arrest or whatever. I don't know, man. So to England, he came to the hotel. Is he already dead? That day went by so fast, and paid the receptionist for the information. He lives on the 5th floor. In the first room on the left. Max walked up to the door. What kind of hotel would give away information like that just for money? Because this guy could literally just go in. Hey, my friend booked a room for me, but I don't know which room he's in. His name is blah blah blah. Just tell me where he is. You don't have to pay him. But even then, if your first interaction was, here's some money, can you tell me where this guy is? And he's like rubbing his hands, he has a gun in his pocket. He walked up to the door, knocked. And when the businessman came to open it, he shot. How do you know it's the businessman though? What if you shot the wrong person? What if you mistook the directions? What if somebody else was in the room with him and you just shot the other person? Yep. I called it. I called that. You gotta make sure it's the person. How could this happen? What do you mean, how could he just had another person in his room? And he didn't open the door. He just shot at the door hoping it was the businessman. He doesn't know. This is literally... Oh, Or it's the wrong room. You're right. Yeah. So in England, they don't call the first floor the floor that you're on. They have a ground level, and then they'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he was a floor below where he was supposed to be. But my thought is he could just have another person in the room, and then you just shot the wrong woman. I don't. He went to the 4th floor. Yeah, okay, that's fair, I guess. I just don't have the mindset of a hitman. I apologize. The poor girl. Liam and Rose were a happy couple married for 5 years. One day, a guest from... This is the same riddle as the last video. It's the twin. I don't know how... I was going on a rant about this already, but you've already watched this, Ruth, so... And I've already displayed it, like, half an hour ago, so... But basically, the guest from the other country is her twin sister, and they're identical, but he likes the sister more than he likes his wife, even though they've been married for 5 years, which I don't know why, but he does. And then he accidentally kills the twin sister instead of his wife, which is very sad. Yeah, we already did that one. That's actually a good thing. It's not good to have the mind of a... I think you mean hitman, but... Okay. Can you spot the liar? Anna, Mia, and Ellie are best friends and hit women. And they're in different cells, because you can't have cellmates in prison. They're suspected of a crime. So they're put in the exact same rooms as each other. Kept in isolation cells now. They could... I just want to point out, this person's very skinny. She could probably just slip through these bars. You see her head? Her head is less than the size of that alone. And usually your head is wider than the rest of your body. Well, sometimes. To these body proportions, it's possible that they're not because of the hips. But, I mean... just like maneuver yourself. I don't know. They're suspected of a crime. The girls are accused of killing a guy. The judge offers them a plea bargain. If one of them confesses and tells them the details, she will be released. I'll never tell you who did it, but it wasn't me. So it wasn't Anna. Anna claims it wasn't her. Man, I need to blow my nose. I have no idea what happened to that guy. But wait, what? But you all did it together. Well, I mean, it didn't explicitly say that, but I wasn't there when he died. Okay. Mia did it. She is a sleepwalker. Can you kill somebody in your sleep? I feel like it's Ellie based on that claim. She woke me up last night and said she killed that guy. Last night? Why was Anna there? If she wasn't there to witness the murder, why was she in jail? And then Mia's like, I won't tell you who it is, but it wasn't me. And then Ellie's like, okay, so what exactly did the thing say? So they're best friends. They're suspected of a crime, kept in isolation cells. The girls are accused of killing a guy. Judge offers them a plea bargain. And then, yeah, so I'll never tell you who did it, but it wasn't me. I wasn't there. And then Mia did it. Oh, but wait, Mia's the one that said she wasn't there. Wait. Okay, so I think it's not Anna. This is very terrible information that it's given me, but I don't think it's Anna because Mia and Ellie are telling two different stories, so one of them has to be lying. I'm not saying that Anna's not lying. It could have been her also, but she said, I'll never tell you it wasn't me, which signifies that it's one of the other people. And then Mia said, I have no idea what happened. I wasn't there. And Ellie said, Mia did it. She's a sleepwalker. She woke me up and said that she killed the guy. How do you know that she's a sleepwalker? I don't know. Ellie lied, apparently. I'm in bare feet. I have to put shoes on. Ellie lies. The girls are in isolation cells. Okay? Mia couldn't confess to her. What? Mia couldn't confess to her? How quick? But that depends on how quick the police officers get there. There could have been plenty of time between, like if the person was killed in public, then they may not have time to tell each other. But if it's just in a house where nobody heard the gunshot and nobody knows, then Mia has plenty of time to tell Ellie. Also, it's been less than 24 hours. They already had time to talk to a judge to issue a plea bargain. When the victim was killed in less than 24 hours? Is that reasonable? I don't even know. Anyway, okay. One day, Miss Jenkins took her class to the zoo. Oh my gosh. The children were delighted. They look very happy. David's gone. No, David's not gone. Sorry, Miley's gone. No. Wait. Don't tell me she's found out what? That Miley had disappeared. No. Oh my gosh. No. You don't kill a child. What the heck? She was found in the lion's cage. But the lion's not even... If the lion killed her, why would they leave them there and then just stare at it? I don't think it was the lions. Also, if they're still going on field trips, they look like 5 years. They look like they're 5 years old. Miss Jenkins took her class to the zoo. The children were delighted. Usually, children are referred to as like anywhere from 0 to I'd say like 9 years old. Probably is acceptable to be like children. Maybe 10 too, but once you get into the teenage things, you don't really call them children. You call them teenagers typically. I was watching an owl eat a mouse. Jeez. I was taking a photo of the monkeys. I don't think you're supposed to take a photo of the animals, especially the monkeys. Teacher, I was feeding the crocodile. Are you supposed to feed the crocodile either? What is up with the teacher at markets? And then they just didn't question the other student. No, they questioned 2 students and the teacher. I don't know why that other kid got a free pass. Teenagers are like in between children and adults. Yeah, so they didn't question David. I don't know why they didn't question David, but I feel like it might be the teacher. I don't think the 2-year-olds are killing the other 2-year-olds. No, but you're not supposed to feed the animals either, so it's a stupid excuse, teacher. Or it is, Rana? Owls sleep during the day. That's not necessarily true. Not, especially at a zoo. Like the zoo that's near me, the owls are usually awake. Sleeping time. They sleep for 12 to 17 hours a day, but they vary. Yeah, so owls are found. It makes sense. They're found sleeping during the day and awake at night, but it varies. So it doesn't necessarily mean like. And not only that, they showed a picture of her with the owl, and you see how wide awake it was. I don't think it's asleep. I don't know. They're not exactly kids. They're not exactly adults. They're hovering. No, do you see their height ratio compared to the teacher? These are not teenagers. These are little kids. Do you see how short they are compared to the teacher? Like below the shoulder. If the teacher's like 5, we'll say she's like 5'7", then this would be like less than 5 feet below the shoulder. So they're like 4'10", which is pretty typical among like 8-9-year-olds. 8-year-old height. 42 inches. Wait. Oh, it does say it's less. What is? Let's see. So what's 4'10"? So that'd be 12, 24, 36, 48, 58 inches. We'll say it's like 58 inches. So they're like anywhere from 6 actually to 10. Anywhere in this range. They're anywhere from 6 to 10. So I don't think they're murderers. But whatever. It could be Rana, I guess. It says it's Rana, I'll believe them, I guess. What? Whoa, what? Okay, I was gonna look at the hair colors and the eye colors immediately, but the eye colors are the same. Hair colors are very different. That's right. I don't know. She's not my kid. I'm only 15, not her mom. There's no indicator to me. Oh, except the necklace. Look at the necklace. Oh, these are really hard. No, look at the necklace though. So she has a heart necklace, and this kid has a heart necklace. I think that's what it is. Okay. So, yeah, so she was lying. That's funny to try to accuse a 15-year-old. This is your 10-year-old child. The funny incident took place at Arnold's school. Sometimes there's no answer and they just say leave your opinion in the comment section. Yeah, cause those ones, they want your opinion. Someone stole the director's pants and used them as a flag. I see that. There's no how is it bending like that? There's nobody in the pants unless there's a person up there. The knee wouldn't be bending like that. I just want to point out. Terrible animation on their part. The director was furious, but he has pants. What? He just has brown pants, but he has a black suit and a white shirt with a blue tie. And he has brown shoes. I guess I don't know. Like, does he just have a pair of pants in his office? He was sure that it was someone from Arnold's class. Which one of you did it? One of you out of the entire school. It's one of you four. Obviously. Okay, let's see. So for somebody to get on top of the school, they either need a ladder or be really good at a trampoline, I guess. So I will hold you back a year. Dang, man. Don't just expel them. I'll hold you back a year. Mr. Jones, take it easily. I will help you find the criminal. It's him. It's him. It's him. 100% him. No. What were you doing yesterday evening? Was it yesterday evening? Somebody put them on the roof. He never said when. Yeah, no, the director never said when it was put up there. He just assumed yesterday evening. It's him. Helga? You know I'm afraid of heights. I would never climb off the roof. Yesterday I was at home doing my homework. Phoebe? Wait, what was Phoebe's? I'm an excellent student. I wouldn't risk my future just for fun. Yeah, that usually means it's him. You're more of an observant than I am. Yeah. To be fair, I don't know how big your screen is. You could be watching on a phone. I have a huge screen in front of me. It's about this big, and it's like right in front of my face. So I'm like very close to my screen, very observant. Also, what quality is it on? It autoed to 480 for whatever reason. Okay, that's a little bit better. I apologize. But no, he just assumed yesterday evening. The director, well, the story never told us when it was, and then the director never told him when it was. He just said, "I will hold you back a year. I'll figure out who it is." Where were you yesterday evening? I don't know. Lose? I'm afraid of the dark. I would never climb. Evening dark? Yeah, that makes sense. To the roof in the dark. I was at home with my cousin. Someone is lying. I have to check their homes. Helga? What? Why do you have to check their homes? What? Lose? These are actually pretty clean rooms. Mine is pretty clean right now. Also very happy parent. What? I mean, she could just be adopted. I was gonna say, I was looking at these two and then this person. They have, it's like two different editors. Not two different editors. Two different designers were doing this same slide. And they designed these two differently from these two. I'm using a phone. That girl who said she was afraid of heights could be lying. Yeah, there's no proof for that. Who is lying? Okay, yeah. Okay, apparently it's not him, so I just really have to figure out who it is. Oh gosh, I'm not a good memory. So Phoebe claimed that she's afraid of heights. Lou said it was dark, so he'd never do it. I think even though the guy in the green shirt said yesterday evening, he said dark, so this riddle wants me to think that it's Lou's, or it's gonna be a comments thing. Helga, what? What's in her room? Oh, rock climbing and spaceship. She's not scared of heights. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like I just saw that. I should have been more observant. That's okay though. I figured it out. Yeah, she was afraid of heights. I'm so glad. Hate always being the one who has to solve these. Several people disappeared without a trace. After 4 weeks searching, why? Did they find the home of the person? There's just a cat there. The police find a remote house. There were 3 men who claimed that they had been kidnapped. You see what I mean? I never would have noticed. Yeah, about a month ago. Why just have a whole, just give me the whole paragraph to read. I don't know why it's doing like 3 or 4 words at once. When the policemen saw them, they guessed that one of them was the kidnapper. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a beard, so that's me being observant, by the way. But he doesn't have a beard, so he wouldn't have been held captive there. The other 2 do have beards. This guy has a beard and not a mustache, which is weird also. So, I don't know. I don't think it's blue. I think it's either green or pink, and I'll tell you why. So pink because he has no beard, but it could be something where he just can't grow a beard. And this one, he only grew a beard, but not a mustache, too, which means that he could have shaved, which means that he would be the kidnapper. So I don't know though. That could be sweat also. I have no idea. I don't know what it wants me to think. Pretending to be a victim. Which one? I don't know. I'm gonna assume I'm just gonna go with pink just because he doesn't have a beard. He couldn't be clean shaven. Yeah. I could say that for him too. Like there's some people that literally cannot grow hair on their chin though. And that was, I guess, my emotional side popping through again. Yes, I love these remote houses. I noticed that pretty quickly. Santa was heading home. Oh no, Rudolph wasn't there. Is he gonna crash after working a long night? Wait, he was working a long... Wait. I guess it didn't say that it was after Christmas, but he still has presents in his sleigh. The kitty came back. There was a terrible storm. Oh no. The wind had been howling nonstop all day. No. When he came home and warmed up with a cup of tea. I don't think Santa drinks tea. I think he drinks eggnog. I'm pretty sure. and realized that one of his deer had stolen the present. For Mrs. Claus. What? Sorry. Okay. Cats come up to my porch all the time. Yeah, there's always cats in my neighborhood that just run around. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, come here immediately. Oh, he's trying to figure out who stole the present for. Why do they all have red noses? Only Rudolph has a red nose. The rest of the reindeer should have black noses. They're all fakes. Oh, frauds. No, the animation. Yeah, this specific one is cool. There's some where it's a little concerning, but no, this one's pretty good. Decorating the windows. When I saw someone by your sleigh, he's holding a sack still. I was sitting by the fire inside the house. When I heard the sleigh bells outside, he wasn't on the sleigh. You have... Oh. You have Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Why would he only have 4 or 5 reindeer? He should have all 8 or 9. I was helping Miss Claus wrap the present. It didn't say what day it was, but it could be another thing where it's like he was coming home on his sleigh. He just delivered all the presents to the people in the world, so why would they still be wrapping presents? When I saw a shadow outside, why did they all see different things? One time I came outside and there was a kitty digging through my sister's flowers looking straight at me. I was asleep when something fell on me and I woke up. It's Christmas. Okay, it is Christmas Eve. Okay. I'm very sad to find out that one of you has been naughty. I don't know what it wants me to think. Now that I know that it's Christmas Eve, that throughout the plan that I had before, which reindeer was lying? So Vixen's alibi was he was asleep when something dropped on me. He never said what it was, so that could have been the present. And he's like, oh, I wonder. I don't know. Said that he heard the bells when he was in the house, but the wind was howling furiously. Okay. Wait. So, let's see. White noise. 10 hours. I'm sorry to do this to you. You may have to turn down your volume possibly. But I just want to test something. Because this is pretty similar to the wind. If it was howling furiously... Is this all the way up? Yeah. So, I'm going to assume... I'm just going to go as far back as I can and talk. Are you still able to hear me from this far? I have to make another cheesecake. Were you able to hear me from that far? So this and my voice is at the same volume. Sorry, the same decibels in my thing, so it should be about the right thing probably if it was howling furiously. Yes, okay, so it doesn't necessarily mean that he couldn't hear the sleigh bells. Whatever. Oh, it was a late Sunday night when Lena was killed, so Sunday. She had been staying with a roommate for 2 years. 2 years? Dang. The living room was her favorite place at home. Was that the... Okay, that was the same person. That day, she went to the room at 12 a.m. and was shortly killed. Was she found on Sunday night? It was late it was late Sunday night when Lena was killed. I wouldn't say that midnight would be late Sunday night. I'd say that would be Monday morning. I mean, and was shortly killed. Police started investigating the murder. Where were you at 12 a.m.? And Laura, friend, I did visit Lena at 12. She looked fine. I brought her some books and left in just 10 minutes. She could have killed her, I guess. Oh, this is the roommate. Okay. I took my sleeping pills and slept the whole day. No idea what happened. I woke up and found her dead. If you took sleeping pills, you wouldn't wake up. Why would you wait, what? You took sleeping pills during the day? What? Whoa, what? Okay, the boyfriend. I came to see her after work at 2 a.m. I was shocked to see her dead. I think, me personally, I think it's Anna. Who takes sleeping pills during the day? I think what Anna wanted to do was blame it on Laura. Is this a commons thing, or did the thing? No, it's just the thing popped up. Get out of here. Okay, let me just a sec. I'll get these out of here. Delete. Okay, good thing I know HTML. Okay. Now they're gone. Now we can actually see the video. Josh. Lena was dead, Anna was sleeping, and Laura hardly left. Who could open the door? But they could both be faking. It could have been any of them. But who takes sleeping pills during the day? Okay, whatever. Whatever, dude. I'm angry. I was thinking the same thing. Why would somebody take sleeping pills during the day? She could have like a 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. job, like stocking Walmart or whatever, but you wouldn't want to sleep all day for that. Because if she did have a 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. job, she'd be at work at the time and not sleeping. That's a weird way to phrase it. I took a sleeping pill and slept all day, but it was night. It was like, so his alibi was he found her at 2 a.m. and she was dead. Was the door wide open? It never said anything about the door. And Laura had already left. Who could open the door? Josh, I guess. But yeah, Josh's alibi was just I came to see her after work at 2 a.m. So if he was lying, the police could go. I assume he has a clock-in system, but they could go to that job and see like what hours he worked that day. Anyway, these are fun. Some of these are stupid. Some of these are okay. I'm gonna take off. Thank you for joining. Very fun. So thank you, Johnny and Ruth, for coming. Johnny was here earlier. I don't know where he went, but he just kind of went on his own somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for joining. Very much. I've had a light on this whole time, like a ring light. You're welcome. And I will see you later, probably.